Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and our distinguished guests. Let me ask you a question. Has anyone ever been a teenager?
I don't want to remember.
Now, for the lack of hands going up, I'm going to suggest that either you don't remember or don't want to remember. I better take my hand down, because sometimes I don't want to remember either. I had an order for tires once. Now, when I was a teenager, 17 years old to be specific, I worked on cars a lot. It was a lot of fun. We had a ball working on cars and racing. That's what I did. And to get extra money, we would do things that would, well, they weren't always, shall we say, above board, but we had people that needed things, and, well, we found things in different places, right? Well, this one day, we had an order for wheels and tires for a Oldsmobile Toronado. In fact, 1967 Oldsmobile Toronado. Now, if you're familiar with that car, they weigh a few tons. Now, to those of you who can't relate exactly to amount of weight, figure about maybe 12 to 1,500 chickens. Huh? If you had 12 to 1,500 chickens holding on to, that'd be about what this car weighed. Right? So now, being the intelligent teenager that I was, I had a couple of friends that were just as intelligent as me, and we decided, yeah, we can fill this order, not a problem. Now, the guy was going to pay us a good amount of money. So we figured, well, we can find those. There's a handful of those cars around. So where did we go? Well, where else would you go to find an Oldsmobile Toronado but to an Oldsmobile dealer, right? Well, they didn't happen to be open because it was probably about midnight. But there was one sitting out there in the back, so we thought, that's it. Now, I think I've probably told you about one of the cars I used to have. It was a 1959 Chrysler 300E convertible. Now, a couple of years ago, I was looking this car up and found out that they made less than 700 of those cars total. And the convertibles, there was only 150 made. So it was kind of a one-of-a-kind car. Not the car you take on the heist, you know what I mean? Not the car you take on the heist. But being the intelligent teenager that I was, well, what can I say? We took the car. So we drive behind the dealer, and there was three of us. So, of course, me, I was the big guy. I could lift about anything. So I had my buddy, told him, now we'll park the car over in the corner there, turn the lights out. Don't do anything until I give you the signal. Right? And if anybody comes around, just stay there and don't move. No problem. So me and my other buddy go over to the car, and we had our bumper jack for the 1967 Oldsmobile Toronado, a bumper jack. Yes, actually we had two of them. We were going to get it both sides at the same time. So we're jacking the car up, jacking the car. We get the back end up. Of course, that was the lightest part of it. the back end up, get the back tires off of it, lay those down, go to the front. Now this car is one of those brand new front wheel drive cars, so all the weight's in the front of it, not a problem. We jack the front up, all of a sudden, boom, the car falls. Oh my God, and when that thing fell, it made a lot of noise. Oh my God. So we jack it up again, no problem, stays it up. Get the tires off, we got the tires off of it, all of a sudden you can see the jack going, boom! A light went on. Oh boy.
Physical light.
A light went on inside the shop.
Uh-oh.
What were we gonna do? We didn't do anything, we just kind of stayed there for a moment. Then, a door opened. Out comes some guy wielding a gun
Uh-oh.
and hollering, "Stop!" Well, of course, I was 17 years old. You think I was gonna stop? No. Then the unspeakable and unbelievable happened. The guy that was in the car turned the lights on and drove up towards us. In my 1959 Chrysler 300E convertible, which there was only 150 made. What do? We jumped in the car and we took off. Guess who was waiting for us at home? Yep, it was the police. They knew the car, they knew us. That was it. It was all over. The tires never got delivered. Mr. Toastmaster.